Leeds Sixth Form College webinar. Before we get started, just make sure that you have something to hand, like pen and paper or your phone, just so you can take down some important contact details. While we're waiting for people to come on, a poll should pop up on your screen. Once you answer this poll, it should disappear, or you can just click on the chat box and it should remove the poll and take you back to the live chat. So the poll should pop up on your screen right now, and we would just like to know, how did you book onto today's webinar? So the poll is live. Previously, we have had a lot of people book in through the Leeds Sixth Form College website, which is amazing. So yes, we have a lot of people that booked in from the Leeds Sixth Form College website, sorry. So that's really good to hear. Okay, thank you to everyone that answered. And it seems, yeah, pretty much everyone booked on from Leeds Sixth Form College website. So that's really good to know. So hello everybody, my name is Kay, and today I am joined by my colleague Tia.
Hi everybody, hope you're all okay today.
We work in the School Liaison team at Leeds Sixth Form College, and our job is to work with schools to help you guys make an informed decision when choosing your post-16 options. You might have seen us at your school doing an assembly or a careers fair, or you might have met one of the team at a previous open event. We would have loved to have met you all at an open event. However, due to the current circumstances, this can't happen. So we hope this webinar gives you a feel of what the Sixth Form College has on offer. Following the webinar today, you will be sent a copy of this via email. In total, including the Q&A at the end, the webinar should last around 30 minutes. Before we get started, on behalf of the Leeds Sixth Form College, we wanted to say a special thank you to all the key workers and NHS staff, and to everyone staying at home and practicing social distancing. We are looking forward to meeting you soon in person when Leeds Sixth Form College reopens. You should see a box on the right-hand side of your screen. This is where you can ask any questions or make comments throughout the presentation. We will try and answer as many questions as we can, but if we don't get the chance to answer, please don't worry. There will be details in the presentation of where you can find these answers. Just so you are aware, the chat is private, so only myself and my colleague Tia will be able to see your messages. If you're watching this webinar on your phone, I would suggest switching to a landscape view, as you will be able to see the slides at a much better view. Also, the chat box is where you can ask questions. It's on the bottom right-hand side of the corner, sorry. Throughout this webinar, we will be covering courses, sports academy, application process, interviews, student life, the SU, which stands for Student Union, and Sixth Form Enrichment, and financial support. Before we move on, I'd just like to know how many of you guys have applied for Leeds Sixth Form College. So once again, another poll will pop up on your screen. Have you applied for Leeds Sixth Form College? We would just like to know how many of you guys have applied. If you haven't applied, that's totally okay. This webinar will be informative to help you make a better decision. That's really good. I can see a lot of I am planning to apply, sorry. So that's really good to see. This is a picture of Leeds Sixth Form College. We're located in the city centre just behind the Leeds General Infirmary. If you need any further information on how to get to the campus, please visit planner.wymetro.co.uk. This is an amazing website that has step-by-step guidance on personalised travel routes. So that's planner.wymetro.co.uk. At Leeds Sixth Form College, these are your course options. We have a wide range of A-levels that you can choose from. Typically, students will choose 3 A levels of their choice, whereas students who choose to study a vocational course can only specialise in one subject. All the courses are level 3. This is the next step following on from your GCSE qualifications. Depending on the pathway you are on, you can choose 4 options from the course list. All of our tutors at Leeds Sixth Form College are specialists in their chosen subject and work hard to ensure that you are learning at the highest standard. Okay, so I'm going to describe an example of what your timetable may look like. Each subject has 4.5 hours, which equates to 3 lessons that are an hour and a half. Students have tutorial sessions on Friday during period 2 and enrichment Wednesday afternoons. As you can imagine, your timetable will be full with classes and time for enrichment. You will also have free periods. However, with coursework and exam prep, you will be spending most of that free period in our independent learning zones. Additionally, when you are in year 13, you will also spend that time applying for universities, jobs, or apprenticeships. We're just going to take a short pause and answer any questions that we have already.
Hi everybody, thanks for sending your question through so far. We've had some great questions from everybody. We've had one great question here from Sam asking, in my college breaks, can I leave college? So at Leeds Sixth Form College, we have a great social life with plenty of opportunities to make friends. If you do have some free time, you are able to leave Leeds Sixth Form College to maybe go into Leeds City Centre during this free time, as long as you're back for your next lesson. We've also had a question here from Ellie, who says, how many days a week would an A-level student be there? So most likely for A-levels, you'd be in roughly 5 days a week. It doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be in all day every day, but we'd usually say 5 days a week. This can change depending on which subjects that you are doing, but usually it is 5 days a week. When you come to enroll with us, you'll find out when you get your timetable, sort of what your timetable's looking like. We'll go for one more question. So what if I'm not sure what subject I want to do? So if you're a little bit unsure whether you're wanting to do A-levels or a different type of course, or you're not really sure which A-levels you want to choose, we have lots of information on our website that can help you work that out. Also, hopefully listening to this webinar and potentially our other webinars will help you make them decisions. But if you are still a little bit unsure and you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat as we're going through the webinar. Back to you, Kay.
Right, thank you for answering those questions, Tia. The general entry requirements are 5 GCSEs graded 9 to 4, including your English and Maths, or equivalent, and 2 additional GCSE qualifications at a grade 9 to 4 or BTEC equivalents. Just to mention, grade 4 is equivalent to the old grade C. There are also subject-specific requirements listed on our website. For example, if you wanted to study A-level maths, you would need a 9 to 6 in your GCSE maths. At Leeds Sixth Form College, we have different pathways that lead to various destinations. Having said that, regardless of the pathway you are on, we will help you achieve your full potential. All students at Leeds Sixth Form College take part in supercurricular activities. Supercurricular activities are for students to take their academic study to another level, such as points booster courses, such as EPQ, which stands for Extended Project Qualification, or Core Maths. You can also take part in enrichment, such as volunteering, first aid, and leaderships. Pathways can lead to a degree at a Russell Group university and other universities, or a higher apprenticeship. I just want to touch on some of the differences, between secondary school and sixth form college. Firstly, you don't have to wear a uniform, but you do have to dress smart, casual, and modest. Secondly, you don't have to call your tutors Miss or Sir. At Leeds Sixth Form College, you can call your tutors by their first name. Also, the independence you get at Sixth Form College, you have the opportunity to grow as a person and develop your skills and qualities while you are studying with us. There are also so many enrichment opportunities for you to get involved with. Here are some of the examples of the supercurricular activities we have at Leeds Sixth Form College. You can take part in these on a Wednesday afternoon. We have men's and women's football, line dancing, maths challenge, and many more activities you can take part in. As well as supercurricular activities, you can take part in extracurricular activities. You can choose options that suit your career goals and aspirations, or choose an option that enhances your health and well-being. All the options mentioned are great things to put on your CV and university applications. Before we move on to the next slide, I just want to explain the difference between super and extracurricular activities. Supercurricular activities are activities that go above and beyond your chosen subjects. So, doing further reading and research that isn't needed for your exams or coursework, but will be helpful for university or a career in that field. And extracurricular activities are outside of your normal subjects and help with your personal, professional, and well-being development. For those interested in sports, we have our amazing sports academy at Leeds City College. If you would like to play in the Super League, the FA Youth Cup, or the National Basketball
so
League,
what we're going to do
why
now
not
is we're
apply
going
to
to
be
try and
part
answer
of the
as many
Sports
questions as
Academy
we can.
and
If you do
alongside
think of
that
anything
study
else
your
now,
A-levels?
feel free to keep firing questions at us in the question box. So
Being
I'll
a
answer the
part of the
first couple of
Sports
questions
Academy
just so that Kay
enables
can
you
have
to
a look
choose
at
from a
what
selection of
everybody's
3
been asking and
A-levels
get up to
and
speed.
train in your chosen sport.
So we've got a great
You
question
can train
here
in men's football,
about what
men's
other
rugby
clubs and
league,
societies do
women's
you
rugby
offer?
league,
So
and
we have
men's
lots of
basketball.
different clubs and
You will
societies.
train at
In
professional
addition to the ones
facilities such as
already
Leeds
mentioned, we have
Rhinos
things from
Kirkstall Ground
sports such as
and
football,
West Riding
basketball,
County
table
FA.
tennis, to crafts, to
All your
board
games
games.
will be
We
recorded,
also have
and you
other
can
clubs
use
that you
this to
can
boost your
join to meet
portfolio.
like-minded people,
Additionally,
such as
you will be
LGBTQ
tutored by
society,
industry experienced
Islamic and
coaches.
Christian
The
societies.
Sports
But as
Academy
I said
can lead
earlier,
to
even if
multiple
there isn't a
routes.
club for
If you're
you, go
interested,
to
you
the
can
Students'
register
Union
your
and we
interest
can
with the
try and
link
help
below.
you make your own.
So we do get a lot of questions on
So
how
we've got
to
another
apply
great
to
question
Leeds Sixth
here
Form College. So
about
another
the
poll
interview
will pop
process
up
again.
on your screen,
So
and we
as I
just want to
mentioned
know if
before,
you know
it
how to
doesn't matter
apply
if you're
to Leeds
nervous.
Sixth
It's
Form
nothing
College.
to be nervous about. They're nothing to be scared about.
So the poll should pop
However,
up on your
if you
screen
are
now.
still a little bit nervous, you are more than welcome to bring someone with you to support
Okay, that's
you
really
if
good.
you
We've got
wish
quite
to
a few
do
of you
so.
that do know, and a few of you that don't know, or you are unsure. So the next slide will be really helpful for you guys. Okay. To apply to Leeds Sixth Form College, you can do so online, over the phone, or at an open event. However, due to the current circumstances,
Kay.
we would suggest applying
we've got another
online
question
or dropping
here,
us an email.
about the
How it would
university
typically
centre.
work
So this
is
again is
you
another
would
question
search
that we
for a
do get
course,
asked quite a lot.
apply
So
for the
can I go
courses you are
straight to the
interested
university
in,
centre
then
Leeds
you will
after
receive an
school?
interview
Where
date.
do I apply? So the
After
way
your
that our
interview,
university
you will
centre works
receive an
is
offer which you
if
can
you have
accept
applied
or
at Leeds
decline.
Sixth Form, studied at Sixth Form at school,
Then you will
yes,
take
you can
part
apply
in
to the
taster
university
sessions
centre,
towards the
as
summer
well as
term.
if you've
After these
studied
taster
at Leeds Sixth
sessions,
Form College
you
or
will
another
enroll with
college,
us
then you can go
from
to the
GCSE
university
results
centre.
day.
However, if you're
Taster days
16, then
might
you'd
be
need
a
to do
little
what
bit
we call a
different this time, but
post-16
keep an
course
eye out on your
first,
emails for
and then
further
apply to the
information.
university centre.
Then
Usually
you
you'd
would
apply
start
to
Sixth Form
university
College
when you're
in
around
September.
18 years old.
We're going to take another short break to answer some more of your questions.
Great, thanks, Kay. Thanks again to those of you that have been asking questions. If you do have anything that you want to ask us throughout the presentation, please feel free to put them in the chat box on the side of your screen. These are all private, so it'll only be myself and my colleagues that see them, so feel free to ask as many as you want. So we've had a couple of questions in about enrolment, about enrichment,
so we've got a great
and what
question
enrichment
here,
is, what types of
from
enrichment do we
Sammy,
offer?
who's asked, is there
So
support for
enrichment is
potential
basically
Oxbridge
all the
students
additional
or
extras
top
that you
university
do
candidates?
alongside your course.
Yes,
So
as
these can
Kay
be things
previously
such
mentioned,
as
we have our
hobbies like crafts and
supercurricular
sports,
activities,
basically
which
anything
help
that
students
helps
take
you
academic
stand out.
study to
We
another
have
level,
lots of different
which is
types
really,
of
really
these.
beneficial
So
for
for
those
example, it might be
Oxbridge
something
and
crafty
Russell
like
Group
crochet,
universities.
something
We
sporty
also
such
have
as
a
table
specific
tennis,
Sixth Form
or
College
something else like
pathway
playing board
to try and
games.
help students get
We
into
do also have
Oxbridge
18
or Russell
different
Group
societies that you
universities.
can join here at Leeds Sixth Form College as well. These are basically made so that you can socialise with people who have similar interests to you. You can even set up your own society. So if we don't have something that you're really interested in, you're more than welcome to come to the Students' Union and see if we can set up your own society. You might come and there might be something that you've never tried before that you absolutely love when you get here. We'll go for another question. So we've got a question here from Ben about
so we'll go for the last question.
whether you get a personalised
This is a question
card when you
that
come to college.
a lot of
So yes, when you
students
come to
and
Leeds Sixth
staff
Form
also
College,
ask
you'll get
us.
given
So
both a
this
sixth
is
form
what
email
does vocational
and what we
mean.
call
So
a
you might
student
hear the word
ID card, which
vocational,
will be attached
vocational
to a
courses
lanyard.
sometimes.
This is
So a
basically the way
vocational
that we
course
know
focuses
who
on
are our
the practical
students.
skills for
You'll be
working, and it's
expected
not
to wear this
purely
at all
academic
times,
like
like I say,
A-levels
just so
are.
that we know who the
It
students
can
are.
prepare you
But
for
it's a
work
great way
and give
to
you the
really get
skills and
your Leeds
experience for
Sixth
your
Form
chosen
College
career.
identity.
The
Main difference
pass back on
between
to
your
you, Kate.
A-levels and choosing
Thank
a
you, Tia.
vocational course is that at Leeds Sixth Form College, you
This
choose
is our
3
interview
different
process
subjects,
and
whereas
should
if you were to
resume for
choose
the
a
next
vocational
academic
course,
year.
then you'd
The
usually only
interview
choose
process is
one
pretty
subject.
informal.
If
We
you
want
are
to know
interested in those
why you want to
vocational
study with
courses,
us,
we
why
do
you've
have
chosen
our
those
Leeds City
options,
College
and what
webinar next
activities you
Wednesday
take
at the
part
same
in,
time as
whether
these
it's
ones,
in
so feel
school
free to
or
jump onto
outside of
those ones
school.
as well.
Currently, interviews are happening virtually. You will receive a Google form which you can complete. Then each curriculum area will look over it and make you an offer depending on your interview and the form. You will also be required to send contact details of your reference. Our admissions team then send out an offer email following the references they collect and the decisions from the tutors. If you have an education, health, and care plan or special requirements for your interview, please mention this and we will do our best to cater to your needs. Usually, enrolment would happen from GCSE results day. This is where you would bring your GCSE results and ID to Leeds Sixth Form College. You would meet with a tutor and then you would sign up to Leeds Sixth Form College. This is when you would officially become a Leeds Sixth Form College student. Due to the current circumstances, enrolment may be a little different this year, but don't worry, keep an eye out on your emails or for a phone call with more details once we have more information. Our Students' Union has won the best FE Students' Union in the country 2 years in a row. As part of the Sixth Form College, you are also part of the Students' Unions. You can join clubs and societies and make the most of your time at Leeds Sixth Form College. Some of the clubs include Chess Club, Debate Club, LGBTQ Society, and many more. Being a part of the Student Union means you'll meet students across all 3 campuses of Leeds City College and be able to take part in more enrichment opportunities. This is Jeffrey. He is our specialist therapy and well-being dog. Jeffrey is a member of staff here at college. He spends most of his time at Quarry Hill campus, and his job is to make students feel better whilst they are at college. Keep an eye out for Jeffrey. If you do have Instagram, why not follow Jeffrey on there and see what he gets up to every day? Just to make you aware, you can claim for financial support while you're at Leeds Sixth Form College. This is based on your personal circumstances or your household income. You can get support with travel, meals, childcare support, equipment, residentials, and educational visits. To find out more information, please visit leedsixthform.ac.uk. The Student Life team are there for you whilst you're at Sixth Form College. They can help you with destination after Sixth Form, your mental health and well-being, and taking part in any other enrichment options. While you're in your first year of Sixth Form, you will take part in a week of work experience. This is a great opportunity to have first-hand experience in the field you're interested in. Some examples of placements students have had include Hart Yorkshire, Thorpe Pharmacy, Vision Express, National Express, and Halifax Community Bank. Additionally, the Sixth Form has its own pastoral team. They can help you with your academic work, gaining relevant experience, and your personal development. Lastly, at the start of your first term, you will have an induction week. There'll be lots of activities and opportunities for you to meet your classmates and tutors. Also, an opportunity to get to know your new campus. What happens next? If you haven't applied, you can do so via our website. If you have applied but don't have an interview scheduled, our admissions team will be in touch with you to schedule your interview. If you have an interview scheduled, our admissions team will be in touch with you to reschedule your interview. Keep an eye out on social media and your emails to find out all of the latest information. If you need any further information or have personal questions, please contact us through email, or you can ask questions through our Instagram Q&A. Our email is contact@leedsixthform.ac.uk. I'll say that one more time. That is contact@leedsixthform.ac.uk. Stay up to date with the latest news at Leeds Sixth Form College by following us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. For our last poll, we would like to know if you're thinking of applying to Leeds Sixth Form College. So the last poll should pop up on your screen, just like the other ones did. So hopefully you found the current information informative. Oh, that's excellent. We're seeing a lot of yeses and a lot of I have already applied, which is really good. So thank you so much for your feedback, guys. We're just going to take another quick pause for some more questions.
That's great. Thanks, Kay. So one question that we want to mention is something that we get asked quite a lot. It's, if I have an EHCP, can I still come to sixth form? What we would always say is that we accept lots of different students, no matter what their SEND requirements are. If your grades match up with our entry requirements and the support is available, then there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to come to Leeds Sixth Form College. We have lots of support available. Just make sure that when you make your application that you say that you have an EHCP, and someone will be in touch to discuss this in more detail. We do also have some fantastic SEND facilities as part of Leeds City College, which got rated an outstanding for Ofsted. So feel free to have a look at the website and you can see what would be the most suitable route for you. We've got another question here, which again is another question that we get asked quite a lot. So this is from Emma. It's regarding the interview. So are interviews scary? So the word interview always sounds a little bit scary, but we would always say no. The interviews that we have here at Leeds Sixth Form College, the reason that we have them is just to give you the opportunity to see if the course is definitely right for you. You can discuss which is the most suitable course, which are the most suitable subjects to study, and just to get to know you a little bit better and make sure that everything matches up right. You will also have the opportunity to see what the college is like before September, so there's no need to be worried about that there. We'll go for one more question. So Kate mentioned previously about predicted grades. If you're not sure what your predicted grades are, then the best thing for you to do is probably to get in touch with your school, either a careers advisor or a tutor, as they're the ones that have your predicted grades. Alternatively, sometimes your predicted grades are also on your school reports. So if you have a recent school report somewhere at home, then maybe have a look at that first and see if that's got your predicted grades on there. I'll pass back over to you, Kay.
Thanks for that, Tia. Before we finish the webinar, I just want to touch on the University Centre, which is opposite the Leeds Sixth Form campus. The University Centre Leeds offers courses that are validated by either Leeds City College, the Open University, or Pearson. The University Centre offers a range of foundation degree courses that you can study over 2 years. If you wish to top up your foundation degree, we can help with that or direct you to another institution that can help. At the University Centre Leeds, you can study business, leadership and management, creative arts, digital and engineering, health services, teacher education, and learning and development. Here are some of the reasons why you should continue your journey with us. We offer great flexibility for our students. Our courses can work alongside your work commitments, and you can gain your degree around your lifestyle. You can also study adult courses at Leeds City College. For more information, please visit leedscitycollege.ac.uk. Leeds City College isn't just for teenagers. We offer a range of courses from Maths and English GCSEs to leisure courses, and we can get you to university in 1 year through our fantastic access courses. Thank you so much for listening to the webinar. Tia and I will now answer the rest of your questions. Okay, we have a question about A-level maths. Do I have to study A-level maths to study further maths? So yes, you do. This is because in order to understand the modules in further maths, you need to be able to understand maths in A-levels. So you need to do A-level maths first, and then you will progress to further maths. Okay, we have another question. If I've applied for more than one course, does this mean I would have more than one interview? Yes, that is correct. You would have more than one interview and you would receive more than one offer. So if you are a little bit unsure about what you want to do in September, you can apply for more than one course and then later on decide which one you want to accept. Okay, we can do one more question each, Tia. I have a question. I don't have access to a computer. Will it work on my phone? Sorry. And this is in regards to the Google Sheet that you will receive. Yes, it should work on your phone just fine. And then just to make you aware as well, when you do start Sixth Form College in September, we do provide Chromebooks for all of our students. So that is one of the many benefits of coming to Leeds Sixth Form College. Okay, thank you so much for answering those questions, Tia, and thank you to everyone who tuned in. I hope you have a lovely evening. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.